All right, so I hope everyone's doing well. Hey, today I want to do just a real simple recipe, something that reminds me of when I was in culinary school and I was trying to stretch my dollars and making sure that I could have something that reminded me of home. And so this is a chicken pot pie recipe. It's kind of my play on it, if you will. And so, you take a rotisserie chicken, a couple cans of condensed soup, some frozen vegetables, top it with puff pastry. I'm gonna go ahead and add in some mushrooms and things like that today, just to kind of make it my own. And then you pop it in the oven for 20 or 30 minutes, and then you have a delicious meal. So I hope you enjoy this. This is one of my favorites, and let me know what you think. All right, so I've got some onions and some sweet vidalias, and I've got a couple button mushrooms. I'm just gonna get these ready, because I'm gonna saute these down with a little bit of olive oil, some sherry, so now we've got our mushrooms. Onions, we're going to put those in. So we have our mushrooms and we have our onions done. I deboned a rotisserie chicken. We've got a couple of cans of one can of cream mushroom soup, and then a can of cream of chicken. So we're going to kind of start pulling this stuff together. All right, let's go ahead and start constructing this. So we're going first with this. I'm only going to use half of the chicken, because I'm gonna use the other half for another casserole. Got this mixing together. We're gonna go ahead and add in about 2 cups of frozen mixed vegetables, whatever your choice is. I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic powder in here, like a little crushed red pepper. I don't know. I'll figure out half a teaspoon or half a tablespoon. And you can put whatever you want. You could add Worcestershire sauce. You could add, you want to add like a steak sauce or some sort in there. Let's kind of give it that kicked up notch, if you will, instead of just throwing a bunch of frozen vegetables in here. You've got some fresh vegetables that we sauteed. So now, we're just gonna go and put all this in here. We've got the oven set at 375. I think this will probably take 20, 30 minutes maybe. Just kind of keep an eye on it. Spread this evenly. Roll it over the top here. Just like that. And just kind of clean up the edges a little bit. Alright, so let's kind of clean up the edges a little bit so it looks a little more professional here, right? Now here, we're going to go ahead and egg wash over the top. Now this is going to help to give it a nice golden brown color. If you want to go ahead and add in some extra spices or seasonings, I like to do a little extra kosher salt, as well as the black pepper. And into the oven we go. Probably about 30 minutes or so. All right, so I just pulled this out of the oven. It was 375 for about 40 minutes, so a little bit longer than I expected. So we're gonna have to give it a few minutes to cool off, and then we'll cut into it and see. All right, just a recap on the thing that I wanted to share with you. It's real simple. We're taking a rotisserie chicken, breaking it down, a couple cans of condensed soup. I did cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, sauteed some mushrooms, sauteed some onions, with some vegetables, frozen vegetables, and then topped it with some puff pastry. So I hope you enjoy it. We're gonna go ahead and cut into this now. It's had a little bit of time to cool off. You can hear that crunch from the puff pastry. Beautiful. Look at all that. Okay. There we go. All right, so let's see how this thing tastes. Puff pastry is perfect. Gangster. You're gonna love it.